see that the game is not being captured. That's always fun. Now, I think it will work. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Love it when that happens. Argo has just come to say hello. It's very dark, I'm gonna... There, that's a bit brighter. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. I couldn't stream yesterday, so this is me streaming on a Monday, which feels very strange. And we're starting a new game today, aren't we, Argo? Yeah. Signs of the Sojourner, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I have absolutely no idea what this game is, what it's about, what the mechanics are. I feel like it's going to be like a point and click obs. But we'll see, and it should be pretty fun. So, let's kick off. A childhood spat. That might bring me a bit closer. That's a bit better. I'll go find a comfortable seat so I can start the game. He's like right out of frame. But he's right where I put all of my bits. Okay, a childhood spat. The worst fight you and Elias ever had was over a strange locket in Mum's desk. Curiosity got the best of you, but Elias was afraid of getting in trouble. Cute art style. Okay, that's Elias. Your mum has collected so much cool stuff in here. How many towns has she visited? I have no idea. Is this like logical and diplomatic? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Drag and drop cards to the placement to play them. Okay. We're having like a conversation through cards. Interesting. I might actually, there we go. I had this set up for my other work streaming. Apologies. Okay, conversations. Completing a sequence will earn a something. A mismatch will earn a black something. When all that have been earned, the conversation will end. Click on speech bubbles to view previous dialogue. This was a negative exchange. That's a negative one. Let's play Caravanas just like her. You be the driver, I'll be the navigator. Oh. Wait, hang on. You shouldn't look at her desk. She's gonna be mad. Is that a locket? I've never seen your mum wear a locket. Hey, you're not listening. We shouldn't be snooping. Why do you always drag me into stuff like this? Put it back before we get caught. A childhood spat. That fight could have only ended how it did. Okay. You and Elias were too stubborn. Sometimes Mum said some stances deserve defense, but that time she stepped in to mediate. Argo's rubbing his little face on the microphone. Just out of screen. It's very cute. See if I can tell you. Mum. It's M-O-M. Mum. You two, what are you doing in here? I'll need to leave soon. The caravan's almost here. Come say goodbye. What are you even fighting about? Oh. 4 of the same symbol in a row. A cord will protect your progress when a mismatch is made. Okay. If If I do it again though. Okay, so the circles are empathetic and the triangles are logical and diplomatic. It's okay to not always understand each other. One miscommunication doesn't have to end a friendship. Let me help you figure this out. Am I a cat? If you get a little lost, think about how he's reacted in the past, how you've been able to connect to get your past differences. Oh no, I don't have any diplomatic ones. It's a mismatch. You made it respond the way you want them to, but that's no reason to throw a fit. If you keep at it, maybe you'll discover different ways to find common ground. I only have circle starts, so that's the only way I can have common ground with someone. Not all disagreements have to be the end of your friendship. Listen to each other, see if you can find common ground. Mum steps in. You'd think back on that fight years later after Mum passed on. Ooh, jeez. When you and Elias had to rely on each other all the more. So we're brother and sister. But am I a cat? That's... I should have looked closer, but I was too distracted by the cards. Farewells. It's your first time back inside Mum's old store since the funeral. All told, she didn't leave much. She was always on the road, but what she brought back sold fast. Elias runs his hand down an empty shelf before clearing his throat. He's older now? I've got... Okay, I keep blurring. You feel it too, don't you? The weirdness of being in here without your mum. I thought you were my brother. Isn't she our mum? Can't seem to wrap my head around her being gone. My bad, now I'm the one making things weird. I'm like a cat girl. Okay, I need to look at what's going on. So, Elias, best friend. Okay, not brother, best friend. Empathetic and observant, logic and diplomatic. Total concordant conversations, total discordant conversations. Currently in Bartow. Okay. Abilities discovered your deck. How, diverse. Whoop, Marco just fell. Don't have any items, but we also have a calendar. This is just settings. Ooh, accommodate. Duplicates both symbols of the previous card. Just do all circles. Yeah, look at us. We are so empathetic and observant. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't want us to dwell. I gotta cheer up. So that's literally how we talk. That's interesting. After all, she always looked so pleased when she was here, making people smile, giving them samples of cool new stuff, even if they were broke. I think it might just have been her favorite place. She'd be so happy to see the two of us taking over the store. Okay, so we're taking over the store. You out there on the open road and me, keep an eye on things here. Which is totally just as exciting. Not that I mind, of course, being stuck out there in the caravan would drive me crazy. Okay, we're caravaning. Oh, there's the caravan now, right on schedule. The leader, Nadine, runs a tight ship, but I don't trust her. I hear she's planning to drop the town from the caravan route. That'd be real bad for Bartow. Hey, while you're out there, maybe you could change her mind. I mean, if I've only got these cards to play with, I'm not sure I'll be very good at it, mate. No matter what, you're gonna do great. I bet you'll come back with a bunch of cool stuff. You packed everything you need, right? Socks? The truck breaks down out there and you don't have socks, it's all over. True. Don't worry about this place, it's in good hands. It's in good cans. Take care of yourself out there. Farewells. You miss Elias too, and wish you didn't have to leave so soon. You've planned this trip for a while, but it only started to feel real in the last few hours. The store needs 3 new products. Choose a card from your experience to gain. see one that's triangle first. And a card from your past to forget. I've got so many of these. Oh, you're a cutie. You're also triangles and circles. I'm not sure if everyone's triangles and circles or what. Barto, quiet enough to hear the grasshoppers rub their wings together at dawn and the crickets at dusk. You know the name, nickname, and favourite colour of every person in town. It's past time to leave for a spell. Nadine, the resolute leader of the caravan. Follow close. Almost a dozen vehicles spotted down Barton's dirt roads. The engines once signalled Mum's imminent departure as well as her return. Nadine, sitting on the running board of her truck cab, gestures for your attention. What's up, Nadine? I trust you have sufficient provisions for the route. Our first stop will be Pensio, the artist colony. Okay, Nadine mentioned a place from Mum's stories. Be alert. Reptiles cross Thunder Lizard Road to their heart's content. You don't want guts on your windshield. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we have a chance of fucking up quite severely here. Maybe I have no idea. Oh. You stuffed that up, not me. For that, I'm sorry. Come on, Nadine. Do you only have circles? The road ahead is filled with hazards. You have to be alert. Drive defensively at all times. That's not good. Let's have at least one conversation where you can talk. There we go. My condolences for your loss. Your mum and I had our differences, but I respected her all the same. Before the caravan heads out, we need to talk. That's what we're currently doing. Unless you turn this store around and keep it well stocked, the caravan will have to drop Barto from the route. Without the store in good shape, it doesn't make sense for the caravan to stop here. Awful waste of resources. I probably don't have to spell it out that this would be bad for Barto. I know you'll depend on the traffic. Now we're going to have a huge miscommunication because I don't have enough cards. It's not my choice, not entirely. I make the final call, but I'm beholden to the caravan members and their needs. Believe it or not, Barto would be dropped already if I didn't owe your mum a favour. I argued on your behalf. This is not going to be a good convo. Oh, maybe we can make it. Hey! It might not sound like it, kid, but I'm in your corner. My hands are tied with this. I want to see you succeed. Nothing about the situation is good, but Nadine probably isn't to blame. You thank her for the info. Choose a card from your experience to gain. Just gonna do the same. Okay, so Barto, quiet enough town. Yep, so Elias is working shift at Roadhouse. She has her hands on the steering wheel. Move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, last trip. Nadine mentioned a place from Mum's store, something. I need to find 3 items to make the store reopening a success. Okay. I haven't found any items. I've had 2 good combos. Or concordant combos, I suppose. Okay. Hey! Hey, Regale. Or Argale. This is a weird game. The twisty canyon road leading to Pancho would send a green traveller in circles. A run-down vehicle has trouble with the last slope up to the plateau, but Nadine leaves no one behind. This is Thomas, a painter with the disposition of a small nervous calf. I like that description. The artist stalled. Thomas sits demurely, surrounded by paintings that depict fruit, trees, and most prolifically, a calico cat rendered in the finest detail. Each portrait is signed with an ineligible flourish different each time. Scam. Let the crowds fade as you inhabit the lucane inside each piece. I'll be quiet as you converse with the art. Something tells me you won't. I hope you like it. Oh, I need to provide a statement. I want to turn the music down a little bit, but... No, okay, I'll turn it off after this conversation, I guess. Imagine if conversing with people was actually like this. In the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, I draw a trap card. That'd actually be hilarious. That piece is called Self-Portrait Number 5. I felt such an affinity with the tree depicted. It's a good tree. If I do this convo good, will you give me something? How does it make you feel when you stare at the branches? That was not my intention at all. But at least it elicited a reaction from you. I'll probably throw that piece in the trash now. Jesus, Nate. Calm down. Oi! Can be inserted between any valid match or played normally. Oh my god. Conversations are hard enough without adding these sorts of rules. Like, oh, you like that one? Let me wrap that for you. Safe and secure on your travels. My first sale this month. I mean, my first art show next month. You can come in if you like. Okay, every compliment on Thomas's work is a drop in a bottomless bucket. Who knows if you've done anything for his self-esteem, but the painting is nice. Thomas invited you to his show next month. Choose a card from your experience. I'm gonna get another one of these and trade. Try and have an even amount, I guess. I don't know what the strategy is. Among us, Nadine contemplates a cast bronze sculpture of a frill-necked lizard whose head has been replaced with a man's vacant features. She rubs her chin for a while, chewing on some thoughts. Oh wait, I was gonna do the volume then. Yeah, never mind. You handled those steep hills and inclines well. The caravan's next stop will be Clifton, the market town. I live near a place called Clifton Hill. The road we take is prone to landslides. Ride close. If I can't see your truck, I can't protect you. Nadine told me about the road from Panko to Clifton. Alright, let's do the hardest thing of all. Have a conversation. Bam. We conversed. Your mum, she had a lot of history here in Panko. Many friends, I believe. She always loved the licorice. You admire the sculpture of Nadine in companionable silence for a moment, imagining how Mum must have found herself in an identical situation many, many times over the years. Choose a card from your experience to gain, and I will replace just the exact same one. Music can be turned down a bit. There. Hope that's okay for peeps watching. Let me know if it sucks. Okay, this canyon town has some incredible views of the lawn expanse. And we can meet, I guess, 2 new people. Ooh, I got a card. Fatigue. Gain fatigue over time as you travel. Returning home and unpacking your items will remove it. Fatigue cannot match with any symbols. Oh. Ain't that a mood? Ooh, A restaurant, that's nice. What are you eating? Is it good? How are you going, Regale? Has your day been good? Every turn down the streets of Clifton seems to reveal another mountain in the distance, another horizon. Nadine doesn't stop for sightseers though. I just realized you can see me doing this. This is how I read out loud. You watch for pedestrians as the caravan rolls downtown. Ramir, a man from the caravan. He looks familiar. He looks kind of like a Scrafty, the Pokemon. Oh, I should have clicked on the other person to get to read about them. Oh, man. I want some ice cream. I want ice cream. I'm jealous. A familiar face. You know his name, Ramir. He grew up in Bartow, travelled with the caravan, turned from neighbour to visitor, sitting off the hood of a car the same way he used to sit off his porch way back in the day. Sup, man? First time with the caravan, ain't it? I hope your mum taught you the ropes. Hope your mom taught you the ropes. It's not easy out here. I remember my first time, Pancho, Clifton, Buckham, Borough. A whirlwind of new experiences. Ramir mentioned a place from Mum's stories, Buckham Borough. Oh, that's the one place, Buckham Borough. I was like, Buckham Borough, you know. Just keep your cool. The road to Buckham Borough shreds a lot of tires. Don't panic if it all goes to hell. Ramir told me about the road. Oh, he's a triangular lad. Oh, thank God. He wasn't all triangles. Remember, everyone you meet on the road is out here for a reason, and most won't tell you what that is. Did you happen to be on a road trip, Regale, to Buckham Borough? Maybe. But no, awesome. Tell me about your road trip. You said you're in Adelaide. That's cool. Don't believe every word that comes out of someone's mouth, even if they're nice, especially if they're nice. I've been playing quite a bit of, what do you call it, Spiritfarer at the moment. Oops, and Pokemon. So I figured I'd play something a bit different. Try this game out that popped up in my Steam. So far it's interesting. It's different. I would say it's not the kind of the kind of gameplay that I gravitate towards, let's say. I always respected your mum. She thrived out here, completely in her element. A shark, if I ever knew one. I know a lot of sharks. Just because she had friends on the road doesn't mean you do. Oh. You don't inherit connections. I mean, that's true, but also... that, like... You said it kind of harshly. I don't know. Oh, a longer road trip. Whereabouts you headed? Oh no. I'm just gonna try this one. You said something mean to me, I didn't like it. Just listen for a moment, I'm trying to impart some words of wisdom to you here. I don't like them. You won't get anywhere out here if you don't learn how to listen. I was trying to help you out. Never mind. Ooh, our first bad convo. Ramir becomes too upset to talk further. He seems quick to frustration. Useful to know about a person. Choose a card from your experience to gain. How many have we got? Triangle, triangle, triangle 3. Circle, circle, circle 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy with that ratio. This Klaus? Is that Klaus? Yeah, I'm gonna pronounce it Klaus. She's watching travelers walk past. Oh, ew, Melbourne to Adelaide? I went, like, not even halfway there when I went up to Durai. Mount Arapiles is the non-Aboriginal name, to do some climbing, and that drive felt very long. And that wasn't even halfway. It was the closest I've ever been to South Australia. But Melbourne to Adelaide, I don't blame you for stopping like 8 times. Take a break, jeez. Driving's the worst. I was about to say snake peddler. Snack peddler. Vendors in Clifton compete to make the grandest promises to live with the loudest, most tenacious voice. For every woe, there's a product that can fix it. Klaus, on the other hand, is quiet, barely audible beneath the crowds. Oh, Klaus, why are you so quiet? You must be with that caravan. Hello to you, traveller. Safety in numbers, is that it? Very wise. I'm a humble peddler of roasted nuts. Don't you enjoy those, traveller? Who does not? Life's simple pleasures. 8.5 hours. That's disgusting. I mean, good on you. Oh no. I'm not gonna have a good conversation. They're all triangles. Do my wares not interesting? No, I want to. Yeah, change my mind. You do some... Fuck! Oh wait, I've got one. Circle. Oh Christ. I like you, Klaus, unlike the other person. But don't tell anyone. If everyone knew I sell roasted nuts, they'd buy them up. None left for you. We can share a secret, can't we, you and I? Just a little information, a mere factoid keeps safe between us. Actually, you're starting to be a little, creepy. Bye! Hopefully your road trip goes okay. Bye, Regale. Perhaps you might even trust me with your own secrets. You know so much about me and I so little about you. Scandalous. Oh, is that truly how you feel? Interesting. I would have thought a traveler like yourself would be more adventurous. Not with these cards. Oh good, okay. Let's do this. There we go. At least we can end on nice terms, you know. If someone inquires after these roasted nuts, simply laugh, smile, and toss a delicious handful into your mouth. Give me some nuts, yay! Does that count as an item I can take? He doesn't have time for you right now. She's helping the caravan member replace a tire. She's busy counting coin. Okay. One other person. A red... Ooh. You look interesting, but Mathilde? Grinding leaves in a mortar? Of course. A red-tailed hawk perches on the dormant railroad tracks above Bockenboro, gulping down a lizard. The few vendors in town wait outside their stores, windows cleaned and sidewalks swept. They count on the caravan's arrival. At a small table outside a store, Nadine whisks matcha in a tea bowl. Her motions are precise, not a single drop spills. Your presence feels intrusive, like you've interrupted some personal ritual. Still here, your final stop in the route will be Eldhurst. Some call it scenic. I don't care for it. The road's in poor condition, more than most. Many travellers bypass Bockenboro, but I enjoy their matcha. Can I have some matcha? I need another item. This place, Bockenboro, it reminds me of Bartow. Do you find that to be an accurate assessment? Not really. You leave Nadine to sip her drink in peace. Choose a card from experience to gain. Oh, did I not talk to the... someone here I didn't talk to? Oh, it's because I pressed move on instead of this. Okay. Leaves to powder. Matilda's business resides in a low earth-coloured house, the first floor converted to a storefront. Barrels line the walls, filled with fresh tea leaves, though scents compete for your attention. Hey, we've got a lucky duck over here. I just about sold out of my world-famous matcha. I grind the tea leaves up myself. It takes so long, but it's soothing, not tedious, kind of like meditation. Will you give me some matcha? Ooh. You can do either one, I guess. That's a useful card to have. I sourced the tea leaves from out near Alderhurst. Not enough shade around here. The sun is too brutal. You ever been out that way? I swear they won a climate lottery, but the sea will eat them first, so... Not yet. I'm headed that way, though. That's just how it goes, huh? Pick up and move wherever still habitable. Who knows when the groundwater will run out here? Like, I know this is not an Australian game, but it gives a lot of Australian vibes. And I don't know precisely how to explain that. That's my meditate heart only peace I get from watching the world die around me, so matcha? Come see me again and maybe I'll read your fortune if you're lucky. Yay! I want that one. Now we can move on. Ah, another fatigue card. Okay, Alderhurst. Ooh. Oh, I like you, Aurora. Oh no, a diamond. Creative and industrious. I don't have that. The Central Plaza bustles with families out enjoying the weather, weavers and rug makers in their open-air workshops, and old folks playing cravar in the shade. Barter only gets a couple days a year, they smiled. Aurora, the hawkish owner of magnetic music. Lufia lessons. The wooden door leading into Aurora's music store gives in the frame. A helpful sign hangs in the window. Give it a push as you enter. Aurora looks up from the guitar saddle. She's filing down to give you a quizzical once-over. Let me know if you have questions about the merchandise. I'm Aurora, the founder and sole owner. If you play any instruments, please take off that jacket. All those buttons and zippers scratch them to pieces. You don't like my cat jacket? My cat jacket? I was trying to say a mix between cat and jacket. So she doesn't have any triangles, okay. You ever play ukulele? I teach claw hammer, so called because you make your hand like a claw. I hold it like so, stiffen that strumming finger, makes a nice sound, doesn't it? There's your first lesson. I've got to ask, have we met before? You look so familiar. Might be confusing you for one of our old students. You don't play guitar, do you? My mum might have. Ooh. You don't have any triangles. You should take this ukulele with you. You've bonded with it, I can tell. Practice that claw hammer. I got a ukulele! Aurora carefully packs up the instrument, making you promise not to store it in a humid location. I've gotten some items. Clarify. This might be useful, but I really want a clarify card. She whistles for you to come over. Legacies. Nadine loading up her vehicle with pots of kimchi whistles for your attention. It's hard to tell if the condensation is intentional or not. The condescension, not condensation. The condescension is intentional or not. This is what happens when I read out loud. My mind's like, oh, that's a word. It's not the right one. So you made it. The caravan splits here. I don't take greenhorns out towards Old Murray. Too dangerous for your maiden voyage. If you take the direct road back from here, you'll be fine. It's mostly downhill that direction. Scenic route 2. Speaking of liabilities, have you seen Ramir? Lost him around Clifton. Hope he's not getting into too much trouble. Lord, I don't know anything about that lad. Listen, out of respect for your mum, I gotta tell you something I probably shouldn't. Ever heard of the Rikers? They're practically royalty in Old Murray and got ties all over the place. Their word's law, and they threaten to shut the caravan out of Old Murray if I don't drop Bartow from the route. Now, I'm not one to bend so easily, but it does make things more complicated. Your store really needs to shine for the caravan to stand up to them. Why this is happening now, I can't say. It could be your mum had some dirt on the Rilkers? Word is she had some run-ins with him in the past, and by all accounts they're the type to hold grudges. The timing could be better, but it's important you understand your mum, she was a complex woman. She had lots of opinions and made a habit of making waves wherever she went, not the easiest person to travel with. You follow this caravan's path, the same one your mum took, and you're bound to learn some things about her. Some good, some not so much. As for you and me, I don't believe kids take after their parents. That'd be unfair. So don't start trouble, and there won't be none. I run the caravan so no one else has to, and I like to run a certain way. Safe. I'm choking, I'm dying. Help me! Sorry, that was right in the microphone. Are you grateful to Nadine for telling you the whole story, even if you're not sure what to do with that information? You endured the caravan route. I don't really want to, swap up what I've got going on. I was about to say, we're not going there. We're going here. I think I have enough items. I have like 3 items. Stranger, he's slicing an apple with a pocket knife. Perhaps you should talk to him. Best friend forever, you always said. Talk to him first. Find Elias at home, sitting on the floor, surrounded by craft materials, glue, markers, cardstock, thin polystyrene sheets. He looks exhausted. Hey, look who made it back in one piece. While you're gone, I made something you can stock in the store. Bartow key rings. People love souvenirs. Looks like you got plenty of stuff for the store already, but these will be popular. They'll make good mementos to help travelers remember Bartow. You don't owe me this time, haha, unless they're really popular. Oh, and you won't believe what else I found while you were gone. Check it out, your mum's old locket. The one we fought so viciously over. Oh no. Oh no, we're so... How do I unpack my items? I mean, I thought I had to talk to these guys to unpack my items, but maybe I don't. This isn't good. You must be tired. I am tired. It's okay. Trips always take a lot out of me too. Okay. We might still make it. Don't worry, I won't upset you for taking it this time. In fact, I think you should. A good luck charm of your own. You might need it out on the road. Give me more circles, please. Anyway, how was the caravan? Did Nadine say anything else about Batu or your mum? You didn't have to break the news to anyone, did you? I bet rumors probably spread fast on the road. Okay, good. Oh no, I thought you'd be happy to see me again. I am! I just don't have any circles. Look at this, no circles. Join with me. Do you not want to talk? That's a bummer. Oh Christ, save me. Now the circle came in. You managed to get Nadine to tell you more. That's impressive. You're a natural. I wonder what the Rikers have got to do with your mum. They've got ties all over the place from what I hear. No wonder they're able to pressure the caravan. Maybe the stranger's one of them. Okay, please. Gotta say, Nadine kinda intimidates me, but maybe there's more to her that meets the eye. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's a clarify. I've gotta keep that. Keeping this for when I need it. Got one more. We can salvage this conversation. I guess you have to be tough to make it out there on the road, kind of like how your mum was. Sounds like they butted heads. I'm still not sure I trust Nadine. Rikers or no Rikers, it'll be a real bad for lots of good people if the caravan stop coming here. We're gonna keep the store doing well, so there's no excuse for them to drop Barto from the route. Oh, shit. We did it, thank Christ. A successful conversation. Whatever, I won't make a fuss when Nadine comes around, maybe, but she's not some authority on your mum. Whew. Okay, how do I unpack? Duplicates both symbols of previous cards. These triangle ones are giving me a bit of trouble with him. Okay, I need to unpack. How did... Brought back enough items at the store. Okay, items. How do I unpack? Oh my god, so many people. Jesus, there's many people I can meet. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Welcome home. When everything is unpacked, let's hang out, Alliance. Okay. Okay, sweet. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm a cat. You and Elias catch up, picking up right where you left off. You tell him about your first time in the quaint town of Alderhurst. He tells you how proud he is that the store's grand reopening was a success, praising you for stocking an impressive 5 items. It would be enough for the caravan to stand up to the Rikers. Oh look, sold out! Reading about its use of colour, the solar technician brought the painting. The conspiracy theorist almost forgot his groceries while telling you about aliens in Buckenborough. The theorist told me about the road from home to Buckenborough. The solar technician waxed poetic about the sun in Clifton while picking up his groceries. The school teacher bought some matcha for days when her students were especially rowdy. She's a cutie. A man wearing a hat and sunglasses bought a Barto keyring, praising the artistry in a deep voice. I wonder who that was. That's sad and also sweet. A flock of... Ooh. Oh, I like you. Oh. Samuel, the owner of the roadhouse and Mum's old friend. A flock of mourning doves bunch up on a dormant power line Bending it beneath their weight, little scuffles break out, miniature avian dramas, raining down feathers, the road calls. I want to have a chat with you. A new face of the caravan. He's busy preparing for the road. Okay. Let's talk to you first. Hopefully I can get some new cards to talk to that stranger. Oh, I should have read that. There you are, kiddo. I was starting to think you'd forgotten about your old pal, Samuel. It's almost as though I didn't know you existed. Nice short combo. Yep, losing your mum left a giant-sized hole in this town, that's for sure. Everyone's here been so damn down, including myself. The fact that business has been so slow around here lately, well, that don't help things much either. It's good to mourn, but let it go on too long, then it becomes a mope. That's not good. Not what your mum would have wanted. Been thinking, Barter could really use a kickstart, a pick-me-up if you will. A night of fun and dancing right here at the roadhouse to rejuvenate the town and hopefully even bring in some new customers. What do you think? I think that's a great idea, but we'll see how the conversation goes. Chatter allows you to immediately play another card. Already spoke to Elias about organising a show portion of the evening. Guess what? He's planning on doing a special performance. Of course he is. Didn't realise he knew how to play any instruments, but hey, the kid's full of surprises. Ah. I'm also going to be cooking up something special for the occasion, but oh, that reminds me. Think you could help me stock up on my secret ingredient? What's your secret ingredient? Ooh, damn, yeah, that let him play fast, didn't it? Ramamina, this one fella ferments his own vinegar. I used to cook it when I lived out east. The taste can't be beat. Ramina. Thanks, kiddo. It's so good to see you holding down the fort. I know it's hard, but we'll get through this all together. Samuel's jubilant disposition is infectious. He sends you on your way, but not before giving you another hug and a handful of smoked ribs. Aw, ribs. Samuel wants vinegar from Ramina. I want a steelsy. I'm going to try talking to the stranger, but since there's squares and diamonds, I won't be able to. Folks often pass through Bartow and stop at an attraction or two, but they never stick around, yet the stranger's been here for weeks, smoking cigarettes, spitting sunflower seeds, always on the outskirts. It's one of those Riker people. I 100% bet. What goes through the crow's mind when there's no food for miles? You sure about that now? Afraid that just won't do. He nods at you knowingly. You're not sure what to make of that exchange. I think he's a Riker, but now I've got one of his cards. Tee-hee-hee. Can't talk to you yet. She's preparing to leave. Let's talk to her. The full route. Nadine is checking in with the caravaneers, kicking tires and preparing for the road ahead. Oops, I'm just adjusting my seat. If you ride with the caravan this time, it's the full route. No training wheels. Think you can handle that? I usually expect folks to be more experienced before taking them along. I'm making an exception here. Won't hold your hand. I can help around Ramina, but I've got to look out for everyone else too. Triangle, triangle. Triangle, circle. Circle, circle. Circle, circle. Circle, circle. Circle, triangle. That's our conversation. The road from Adhurst to Ramina is mountainous. Be prepared. by the store earlier, not bad. If you keep this up, Barto might stay on the route after all. Believe it or not, I have faith in you. You made it to Alderhurst your first time out. It's a promising start. Are you sure about that? Triangle. Circle triangle? Ooh. Prepare. Choose which card from your deck you will draw next. Okay. Nice. I want that card. Ooh. Reveal the other person's hand when played. You know, you are welcome to ride with us, but I won't lie and say the caravan is always the easiest route. It's good for providing safety and XP, but it's a long road. You get a good haul, but you'll be exhausted by the end. I'll get you there, but it's still on you to acquire the goods you need. Just remember, you can't please everyone, and you'll have a hard time on the road if you try to. That is good advice. See, Ramir, that is how you give someone advice. I want all my cards almost to have effects. I know that's probably not wise, but... Alright, let's finish up with a convo with Elias. Instruments needed. You locate Elias by following the sound of a woodwind instrument. He's standing on a rock before me for an empty field. You've never seen him use an instrument in his life. Is he any good? I need your help. Samuel told you about the big event, right? We're gonna pull in so many visitors we won't even need the caravan. Maybe. I'm gonna perform, but I'm not a musician. I wonder how that happened. Seriously, I only have this plastic recorder. I can't go on stage with this. I'd die right there on the spot. Do you want me to find you an instrument while you're out on the road? While I'm out on the road? Yep, if you find any instruments on the road, please grab them for me. Not for free, of course. I'm good for it. Maybe you can find something at that big Alderhurst cook-off festival. Your mum used to bring the best toys back from that. I mean, I'm too old for toys now, of course, but they sell instruments there too. I'm glad that happened. In the meantime, I'll just practice with this recorder, worst case scenario. Just remember you're not alone. We're doing what we can to keep this town on the caravan route too. This behavior is unusual for Elias, this desperation for new experiences. Your promises alleviate his worries, at least for the moment. Elias needs an instrument. Alderhurst is hosting a cook-off. Not really good enough to change. Okay. Moving on. I'm not quite sure what this countdown means. So maybe one trip, this whole route, and then I could do one more trip, the route, one more trip, and then the last trip. I think that's what it means. Like, as I come home, that starts again. Honestly. Okay, so we go from Alderhurst to Romina to Old Mary. Thomas is an art show soon. You come across a roadhouse packed with travellers while the storm darkens the horizon. Pull off the road and wait it out. While the others busy themselves preparing food and exchanging stories, you watch as the storm engulfs the outside world. What are those shapes moving out there? Choose a card to gain Observe. Will override existing effects. Oh. Streets are rowdy with celebration. Parents corral their children around dynamic sculptures. Old friends collide into spontaneous talks. Dogs' tails wag with the velocity of fan blades. Is it always like this around here? Pancho locates float in and out of the small open-air space where Thomas exhibits his paintings. His artwork attracts curious observers, but his nervousness repels them. So we've got to make him feel at ease. I can't find a mirror. Please don't ask me questions. Everyone keeps asking questions that I don't know the answers to. I remember he's mostly circles. Yeah. Why does anyone do an art show? Why do people run galleries? Everyone is staring in silence. Talk about a frazzled artist. Have you ever seen a truck? They're impossible to draw if you mess up the proportions. Phew. Have a truck? You have a truck? Oh. Sometimes the truth is best left unstated. I know. Places can take a painting with you. I can look at it. You're my best friend right now. My mentor brought a piece. Marquise. It was nice. She scares me. You bond with Thomas about the difficulties of new ventures. Sharing your own troubles sparks looks of recognition from him. He's grateful for your visit. You attended Thomas's first art show. I like this one. We have so many ones that start with triangles, so let's get rid of that one. These are non-strategic decisions I'm making. I've decided these are just... What vibe do I want? The patron. There's an outdoor art show in the square with a well-to-do crowd in attendance. Your dusty attire raises elbows as you browse. To study an oil painting of an abandoned city. You're suddenly aware of being studied yourself. Marquise! Don't mind me, I can't help but delight in the sight of new faces around Pancho. My name is Marquise, and this lovely little show is all my doing. I heard about your mum. Please accept my deepest condolences. I love your hair and earrings. And actually, I love just your design. You're wearing a cape. That's fantastic. I'd have rolled out the red carpet if I'd known of your coming. So, is that piece your favorite? Are you gonna give it to me? So I can sell it in my store? It's a bit dour for my taste, but to be drawn to that piece in particular, you must have a keen eye for art. The city in the painting is Hara, once great, now dead and abandoned. The Marquise mentioned a place from Mum's stories, Hara. It's distracting to focus on the unpleasantness of the past. Wouldn't you rather enjoy some cute cat paintings from a circle artist? I mean, I know you've read my attire to view me a certain way, but maybe I like an abandoned city. Oh, you haven't heard of the circle? Strange, but your attire does suggest you've been spending your time under a rock. Ow! I don't like you anymore. Well, no matter, you're here now, and it's no accident. You see, I too have a keen sense of eye for talent. Actually, if I can get away, I want to see what you've got. Yeah, you have a ton of circles. The circle is Pancho's council of patrons, of which I am one, obviously. Our guidance is what sets this town apart from the others. No art means no vision, no future, the makings of a dead, sterile civilization. Not unlike Hara here. Your mom shared the circle's vision, you know. Many years ago, Pancho was her home. The town owes a lot to her. The first time I met her, I had a very good feeling, the same one I feel talking to you now, even though you think my outfit is ugly. I do hope you'll come back. The circle can always use new friends. Sounds like a cult. Alas, I really must be running along, but please, have some wine. Consider it a welcome gift. Don't be shy. I always provide far more than my guests can drink. No need to thank me now. I'm sure we'll talk again soon, won't we? Marquis seemed to know more than she lets on, but she wasn't kidding about the wine. The crate of red wine is almost too heavy to carry back to your truck. Marquis told you about the circle. Choose a card to gain experience. Move on. It hasn't allowed me to talk to that little dude yet. Sojourner. The circle and pension. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna get up with fatigue. No, I got a fatigue card. I'm fatigued. I'm piffed. Klaus! Oh, I can talk to this person. A new face. Rohit diligently loads crates of pecans into the back of his pale blue truck. A dust gale blows through, which leaves him spitting out a mouthful of sand. He jumps when you walk up behind him. I like your pizza shirt. I'm so sorry, I thought you were Nadine. She's kind of scary. Wait, please don't tell her I said that. I'm grateful that she let me work with the caravan. It's not like I could ever come this far on my own. Plus, she got an amazing deal for these pecans. That's cool. I'm cool. What's your cards like? Ooh, triangles. Okay. So I probably should go this one. Look at us having a conversation like adults. Me, I was working at my parents' grocery store before joining up. They didn't want me to leave, so I stowed away in the back of Nadine's truck. I think I'll finish up at this. After finishing this town, I might head off for the evening. Yeah, I was really surprised when she let me work for the caravan instead of dropping me off at Pancho. Oh! I fucked that up. No, you didn't. It was me, I fucked it up. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep, but it was me. I did it. I bet caravan travel comes naturally to you. Your mum was one of the first people to join up, right? Yeah. He's new camera light, but he's no less eager to learn the ropes. You help him load up the truck as he chats about his home. Yeah, I fucked that up. Ah, Klaus. Let's see if I can get anything from you. Of all the merchants in Clifton, Klaus runs the only entirely empty stall that nonetheless remains open for business. From appearances alone, it's not clear what the business is. Confused tourists scan the stall and walk on. It appears your travels have been prosperous. Congratulations to you. It is good to see you thrive. I'm afraid I'm fresh out of roasted nuts, supply issues and so on. Nothing to be done about it in those times. Do you have anything else? Oh, that painting you possessed. Who is the town artist of this piece? My, the colours. Thomas. The wonders of this world never cease to be sure. You know, Clifton isn't my home. I travel much like yourself. Never mind. You did well. Do you find these places you go welcome you, arms open? You can't always trust a smile. I've learned over and over. I wondered the more I mistrusted. Was it my fault? But it often has nothing to do with you. Not personally, remember that. A curious spider. One moment Klaus stands in front of you, alluding to troubles in Clifton or throughout the world. The next, she vanishes. Klaus stole your painting! Klaus stole my painting! That little witch. I bet those roasted nuts you got from this person. After the theft, no one looks you in the eye. Idle merchants become busy as you pass. Have you contracted disease? You approach a nut merchant who hastily tries to close. Excuse me, stranger, I must break for lunch. Come back another time, or don't. Triangle, 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 circle, circle. Oh, I can't be so cruel to a newcomer. Around Clifton, it's an ill omen to be stolen from. Your bad luck spreads. Superstitious, sure, but notice how others stare simply because we converse. I am marked, at least for a time. It's not my fault. By the way, I heard roasted nuts cure bad luck. I happen to be their foremost provider. Yeah, give me some nuts. Cashews, almonds, pecans. My poor naive friend, I have every nut that still grows in this dying world, roasted to perfection. Nevertheless, if you seek the one who stole from you, I know she flees to desert oasis. It's a long road, seemingly endless, but the oasis waits at the end, a perfect reward. Okay. Shit. I can't really do anything. Okay, that worked. A predictable thief. Odd, isn't it? How does she make ends meet? Who knows? Take some nuts. Oh, well, at least I got some fucking nuts. How do I go to the desert oasis? Okay. I lied. We're gonna try and get the painting back and then I'll finish up for the day. Finding Desert Oasis was the hard part. Now that you're here, Kloss stands out like a sore farmer, living, breathing person in an environment where other life conceals itself inside vast red dune. She makes no effort to run. You found me. No small task. Did chance bring you here or intel? I suppose I've made enemies. The Roasted Nut Man. I don't know you an explanation. Groveling indeed is beneath me. What I feel in this moment is bewilderment. Give me my painting. But also euphoria, to be sure. It is riveting to be chased. Don't you feel it too? Some excitement? Even heroism? No, not really. Just annoyance. Painting, please. Here, I'll return what I stole. I owe you that much. You and I, perhaps we could be partners. Seek me out. I liked you at the start, but I don't know, I've got a thing about stealing. Sometimes when not relaxing, he sells dried fruit. Okay, let's try talking to this guy. A stall outside the resort displays long baskets of colourful dried fruit, tiny identification signs poking up from piles of prunes, apricots, and bananas. It seems unattended until a loose pile of clothes and hair opens its eyes. A loose pile of clothes and hair. Feel free to sample the apricot, not too much though. I've got a business to run here, mouse to feed. Remind me of my grandson. Ariette, he's also young and well. I guess youth is all you have in common. At least he's honest. When people sometimes say, oh, you remind me of like my grandson, or, you know, my kid. Not usually the kid part, but you remind me of my grandson or something I know. And it's like, okay, what is it that reminds me of them? And they're like, young, or like age. He's moving to Anka, or he's or he's supposed to. Thing is, he slept in late and missed the last ride out of here. I love my grandson, but he's lazy. I think he got it from me, huh? Hey, and just that umbrella, will you? Sun's awful bright. Oh, shit, man, come on. This is as close as I got. Don't like fruit? Who doesn't like fruit? Look, I know that. Oh, you piece of shit. Speak up, buddy. My hearing ain't what it used to be. Yeah, I know. Reconsider. Rejaws your hand when played. Yeah, that would be nice if I had any square card at all. Kids today, they don't know the value of dried fruit. That's true. No one travels as far to hear lectures from an old man who sample a few banana chips on the trouble. That's okay, you can't win them all. I'll swap that with this one. Hey. Driver needed. Before you pull away from Desert Oasis, a young man taps on your window. He smiles sheepishly, perhaps to signal he isn't a threat. And I need a gesture from a person so timid. This is his son. Hey, you talk to my papa? Theo, the old man at the fruit stall? Beard, naps a lot? Yeah, him. Don't know if you mentioned me, but moving to Anka, yeah. But I missed my ride. I like your truck. Can you pay? Myself into a bit of pickle this time. I don't know anything. Hey, never mind. Yeah, I'll find another ride to Uncle, hopefully. So I could have gone to Uncle. Oh shit, 1, 2. When's the rodeo show? Okay, Okay, so 44. Caravan being Alderhurst and retrieve the stolen goods. Done. Caravans in Bokenboro. Okay. Guess we gotta go. That's not good. I've got 3 of those. Approach a welcome stuff inside the trophies and resources. Yeah, hopefully I can get rid of one of these, maybe. One woman and trans as a group. Choose a guard to gain a single use accord. I mean, I'm not sure if that actually helped, but figure it out. Okay, this is the last one now. Matilda sits in front of a tea table, cross-legged on a pillow. Her store is dark, shades drawn, dimly lit only by candles. She opens her eyes to invite you forward. Give me some matcha. I need a cup of tea. You're here for matcha. How did I know? The leaves told me. Would you be like a fortune told? I'll walk you through the ritual. Just take a seat in front of your cup. Go ahead, drink. Leave only a little. That went well. Isn't that warm? Sit for a moment. Chill out. Think about your future, all the potential paths ahead. And now, as promised, I'll read the leaves. Hold on, I don't recognize this symbol. Gotta look this one up, sorry. It's the Grim. It's the Grim. Bugs, standing water. This is totally a swamp. Better dress for mud. There's also something about a love left behind. Matilda mentioned a place from Mum's stories. Persari. Is that the swamp? Well, that was fun. Thanks for letting me tell your future. It's a rough road to Uncle, so many people come anymore. Maybe if they ever get the railroad running again. Okay, so there's a railroad. Lots to think about after such predictions. At least you have some matcha to drink while you dwell over it all. Choose a card to pick. Almost all my cards have effects now. That means I have very limited circles. Nothing else here? Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so we can go to Unka now if we want. Either way, I'll get her. Fatigue. Let's go this way. All around the central plaza, tables are heaped with fragrant dishes and homemade treats. I want to see... Where are we now? The caravan stopped in Alderhurst. Travel. The caravan's not in Albury. We have the cook-off. When you enter magnetic music, Aurora is in the middle of a piano lesson, patiently listening as a student stops and starts stammering through a minor scale. When she sees you enter, Aurora wraps up the lesson and rushes to greet you. I knew I recognized that look. This young woman I used to teach a long time ago. She always wore it when she came in. Ah, I knew it. I used to give her guitar lessons way back in the day. She was a good student, always practiced. Did you know her, or did you find it in a shop? She's my dead mom. I'm gonna clarify, you'll clarify. My old student was your mom? Heck, now that you mention it, the resemblance is hard to miss. Here you are, following in her footsteps warms the heart. Your mum lived in a Passari at the time, if memory serves. Always struck me as funny, an ambitious young woman like that living in such a sleepy town. Well, are you going to pick up the guitar too? Or maybe try something new? The one time I can use this. Check out this viola, light as a feather. Sometimes I even make my own molds. That viola is based off a design from my late mentor. She doesn't have a square, yeah. What? Sorry, I couldn't hear over the drum. Fuck. I'm screwed. I'm not gonna get an instrument, am I? Can I touch on something personal? Why don't you go bother Celine instead? You need to find an instrument elsewhere, yeah. Looks like looking for something particularly pleased with himself. He's diamonds and circles as well. Pride and pickle juice. Onlookers gather like dark clouds over a battlefield. This can only mean one thing. You've arrived just in time for Salim and Tusco's cook-off. You find Salim making final preparations in his shop. You are just in time to witness the downfall of Tutso. This cook-off is just what I need to put that pungent pickle pusher in his place once and for all. Jesus, Salim. Backtrack removes all cards back to the last valid match. I like that card. Oh wait, I don't like it as much anymore because I don't have it. I could have done something different with that. The perfect kimchi, I can always picture it in my mind's eye. Yeah, this is also a fail. Before you have a truly transcendent culinary experience, you must first let down your walls. Yeah. Wow. Failed this. To the extreme. Maybe you will be my music meister. I doubt it. I think I fucked this whole thing up. You there, someone, anyone must know the truth that they might repeat it. And what is the truth, you ask? Why, I've been sabotaged. Monstrously, immorally sabotaged. These fatigue cards are fucking me over. Did I stutter? Yes, sabotaged. Even as we speak, the small and feeble conspire to tear down the great and fearless. Look, I don't like this guy, but this is the conversation that is going the best so far. Yes, sabotaged by my very own brother Haruto. True genius is never recognized by such as contemporaries. Elaborate inherits the right hand symbols from the previous card. Okay, I want that. Yes, yes. I want to go next, please. Daring and desperate attempt to concoct a vinegar replacement. Alas, it did not well. Let's just say it's not quite the same. I suppose the dyer's cast can't be helped. Oh, I see that look. You're thinking, oh, that's so Sojourner. I assure you this isn't theatre, it's serious business. I have vastly more important matters to which I must attend. The most precarious moments were so close. His demeanor nearly as sour as his vinegar. Haruto. Romina lies among the hills, overlooking terraced vineyards and the coast far below. Packs of children run across the crumbling limestone walls around the outer limits, pretending their sticks are ancient swords. The bitter brother. You wander into the farm, his door has a faded open sign, though it's difficult to tell if it's a business that welcomes visitors. You aren't local. Where are you from? Not a lot of folks come around Romina. Welcome. Can we just have like one successful conversation, please? Put anything there. No, sorry, I'm not Sasudo. That's my twin brother. Not that he'd ever admit it. You know how long fermentation takes on a good vinegar? That's the pace of life around here, no thrills. Someone has to do it. Family farm. My brother, he ran off to Alderhurst, started a business. Good riddance. I think I should be family. I have to put this up. What's with all the bite, kid? Already tried my vinegar, have you? No, I want to try it though. Thank Christ. I actually had a successful conversation. Guess he was left with all the responsibilities, funerals and such, the drudgeries of life. You're looking at him. I don't do direct sales much, but take some vinegar. Be sure to let folks know where it's from. You're travelling onwards. Old Marie at least buys plenty of my vinegar. Just be careful. More than one truck has gotten stuck on that route. At least I got something I needed. I don't want any of these cards. Guess this is the last place. Jesus. And then we have to go home. Hey! Unexpected inspection. As you pull into Old Marie, a stranger steps in front of your vehicle. She digs around in her pockets and pulls out some kind of identification. I don't know you. Hold it. You can't just drive into Old Marie with a loaded truck. Let me look at all this. Don't move. Shit, she saw a bunch of squares. This is not gonna go well. Don't like your tone. I know. The has hired me to clear up Old Marie, and that's exactly what I'm doing. There'll be no smuggling here under my watch. And here we go. The Rikers are gonna kick me out before we even get in. Nope, that's it. Turn your truck around. You won't be entering Old Marie, not on my watch. You were turned away from Old Marie. Yep, figured. I can't get an item from my friend. 6. Oh no. No, I want to unpack first. Oh no! Oh! I don't want to hurt the puppy. Of dog's love matches all symbols. This is nice. That was good. Bork, bork, wolf. The mutt hops into your passenger seat and looks at you with love in his eyes. Guess you have a new companion. You call him Thunder and he doesn't mind. Spending time with Thunder makes you feel less fatigued. Yes, okay, I needed that. Thank Christ. Okay. We are unpacking. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not bad. I thought I had far less stuff to bring home. At least tells you about all the Roadhouse show, not letting you forget how you missed his grand performance. Okay. Home is a comfort zone. It's not like a favorite old sweater. Cooking up food for travelers. Busy chatting with you again. I'll talk to these 3 and then I'm gonna finish up. Bad memories. Ramir sits in a tire swin in an empty lot, looking out over Bartow. The house he grew up in used to stand here before the owner died. He's drawing snakes in the dirt with a branch, recognizable by their hissing tongues. Oh, he's sad. No offense, but I wouldn't mind if the caravan dropped this place from the route just so I never have to come back here. My uncle rest his awful soul. He thought I'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance. I'm a restless spirit. The road's my home. Oh, thank Christ, I've got something. We're gonna make this conversation work, he and I. I do miss the snakes around here. They used to be my best friends. I'd catch them, give them names like Lord Sliver. Yeah, Lord Sliver was the best. One time he bit my uncle and his ankle swelled up so bad he couldn't walk for a week. That's... This game is definitely not Australian. I got a bond with snakes. Those noble, slithering bastards I relate to most. Wouldn't be the man I am today without them. I feel that. I fucking love snakes. Jeez, that came out of nowhere. Hey, don't let friends or family trap you here. Nothing's worth being stuck somewhere with no future. You have an odd moment of commiseration with Ramir. Maybe he's right about getting out of Bartow. voraciously chows down on a plate of Samuel's barbecue as she studies her road map, making notes about the upcoming excursion. I fucked up last excursion so bad. Yeah. You didn't manage to complete the route last time. I warned you it would be difficult. Think you're ready this time. Good to see the store doing well too. I'm gonna be honest, Nadine. I don't know, I've never been good at card games. Now you know coming with us is the best way to keep up the store. Your mum liked to go off-route explore a bit. I can tell you right now it's not worth it. Like old Marie, they ruin a peaceful activity like fishing by making it into an annual competition. Of course the Rikers don't take part, doubtful they approve of it at all except to keep folk distracted. But it's your call, make it quickly, we're heading out soon. It's going to be a fishing competition in Old Marie. If I can even get in. I like that. I'm gonna replace that. Alrighty, last one. Caravan concerns. Elias knocks on the window of your store. He looks wound up about something. The second you open the door, he immediately starts in. You didn't get me an instrument. Okay, just hear me out. Since you didn't do the whole route with the caravan last month, do you really think we need them still? What if Nadine's holding you back? I mean, if the Rikers have a hold over it, do you really want to depend on the caravan so much? Look, man, I honestly don't know. You know your way around now. You're a free spirit, the world is your oyster. Carpe diem, yeah. Okay, I just don't like Marine. Nadine. What's her problem with your mom? They were lovers. Lovers, and, something happened. That reminds me, look what I found while I was cleaning out the back room. I think this key fits that locket. I reckon Nadine's in the locket. Here, give it a try. This is important. I must get the locket unpicked. We must know who's in the locket. I think it's Nadine. I think they were lovers. Wow, it worked. What's inside? Is that your mum and her friend who owns that candy shop? Look how young they were. It's not Nadine, okay, but it's someone. I don't recognize those other two with them, though. But look, they all have matching circle pins. They were all part of the circle. Do you think someone in Pancho might know more? Yeah, I think it's that circle cult. Or group of leaders. I'd say it's just another reason to make your own leave. Find out more about that locket and help the store all at once, without relying on the caravan. Like Pancho's about to hold the festival colours, you can enjoy the festival and see if you can find out more about your mum. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no. One more, come on. Oh wait, it's me? Shit. I didn't want it to be me. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know I'm only trying to help, right? Yeah, I know. Just like, finish this off for me, would you? Duplicates with symbols on the previous side. Okay, I'll just finish it like this. Look, whatever you do, just be careful. You can't please everyone on the road. Pick and choose and make the best of it. Yeah, that's why I didn't get you an instrument. Elias wishes you well on your journey. Glad you took the time to hear him out and hoping you'll heed his advice. He reminds you to keep the locket close as a good luck charm. The locket had a picture of Mum in Pancho. I need more of these. I need less restrictive. Move on. Yeah, So that is how it works. So we've got 1, 2, 3 more trips. So that was Signs of the Sojourner, and I'm not sure what I expected, but I mean, it wasn't quite this, I must admit. I haven't played, like, I know this is a popular genre, especially of indie games, the whole like card conversational games. I've never played one before. It's interesting. I think I will complete this game, like play through it, because to my understanding, it is kind of a short game. But I don't know. I like the art style. Some of the conversations I'm like, ugh, and I'm just not good at card games, guys. Like, I collected Pokemon cards, and I used them for aesthetics only. Like, I never played the Pokemon trading card game, because I just sucked at it completely. I would just have the aesthetics of the Pokemon cards, which I still do. I still have a big pack of all my Pokemon cards. I should go through them one day, maybe on stream, that'll be fun. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty excited by Pokemon Legends of Arceus coming out this week. I'm going to play some of that on stream, I think, on the weekend. But I also want to keep playing Spiritfarer a bit, so I want to like jump between games a bit more, not just do what I did with my Pokemon Nuzlocke, which is play a game all the way through, I think. A bit more variety, a bit more fun. Keeps my brain active, you know. Anyway, it's stinking hot here. I'm gonna go have a shower and then probably, I don't know, read before bed or something relaxing like that. But have a great day, night, evening, wherever you're at, and I'll catch you either Thursday or Saturday or Sunday. We'll figure it out. Anyway, bye-bye.